Yo guys, in today's video I'm going to do a long requested video, and today's video is all about the lava miner deck. In my opinion, the strongest lava miner deck in the whole game. So first of all, I want to give Dominic a shout out. It's his main deck, so in case you really want to get even better gameplay than I'm just doing in the current video, just make sure checking out Dominic's Twitter, for example, and just ask him where can I watch some gameplays. Otherwise, if you wanna, or if you don't want to miss any kind of content, as always, just make sure to subscribe to this channel. And now it looks like as we are facing Logbait, as we are facing a Riley deck, so it's a pretty good matchup for sure. With our normal main deck, I'm losing most of the times against Riley, but this time I'm playing with my own flying machine. And do you guys agree with me that he has nothing against my flying machine? I hope you do. So Phoenix comes in. I'm just waiting until something else is coming. So it looks like as he's getting down with the Ice Spirit right here, I'm just answering with a miner. He might get down with the Mighty Miner, but yeah, even when he's using the ability, I'm still getting so much damage by playing my Phoenix. So I'm just waiting, and yeah, I have to play a Skellyking, for example. I was expecting something else than just a Mighty Miner onto my lane, so I didn't really wanted to answer with my own tombstone. So that's such a good situation. You guys could see how easy it is for just playing lava first play, then playing the flying machine out. The worst thing which could happen when playing your own flying machine is that your opponent is just playing his rocket onto you, and I mean the 6 to 4 rate is nothing which is bad for your side, so that's a good thing. Now I'm just answering with my own flying machine, killing the goblins, now focusing onto the princess, and as I just said, Mighty Miner doesn't help him. So in case you're not playing against a classic Logbait deck, in case you are playing against Logbait decks like the Riley deck, this deck is just such a free win, guys. So I'm just waiting until the Mighty is coming. I'm answering with Skelly Drakes, so I'm new, I know he has to answer with the ability. So Skellyking survives. It's time for my tombstone right here. It's time for my flame machine. It's time for the ability. Mighty Miner isn't even doing one hit, but I think I'm getting a lot of hits by my skeletons. But I was wrong. I didn't got a lot of hits, but yeah, or he had to spend a lot of elixir. That's also pretty positive for me. So now I'm answering with arrows. It's time for a lava hound. It's not enough for him. I'm not even sure. No, lock is for sure not enough, because even the level 14 lock isn't enough for killing my tower or for getting my tower down. So you guys understood, or I think you understood, how to play against the most popular Logbait deck right now. For sure against Inferno Tower it's a little bit harder, but still Logbait is a good matchup with this lava miner deck. Alright guys, I was talking about that Logbait is good, so now let's just see which deck we are facing at the next. And it looks like as we are facing Hog Rider. Is it 2.6? In case it's 2.6, it's pretty hard for us, but in case it's Earthquake, and most of the people right now are playing Earthquake or Hog Earthquake, it's a good matchup for us. He might play with the Executioner, then it's a bad matchup for us, but in general, and that's the most popular decks. Write me in the comments down if you agree with me, but Hog Earthquake is the meta, and playing, for example, against Hog Fireball like we're doing right now, it's not that normal. So all good. I'm taking some hits by the Electrus. So now just playing the Lava Hound in the back, having my tombstone ready right here. And in case you are playing against the Lava Hound Fireball deck, it's important using your bait. Using your bait by playing Skelly Drakes, by playing with your flying machine, so in case he's answering, but for sure he doesn't has Fireball right now in the cycle. But in the situation where he's answering with Fireball and the Skelly Drakes, just make sure playing your flying machine instantly out. So it's time for a flying machine right here, for sure not on the same lane, otherwise I would give him too much fireball value. That's why I'm just playing my flying machine as I'm doing right now. So getting a lot of the damage, being in a damage lead is good. Now for sure just chilling, having the Phoenix ready against the next Hog Rider, which might come in some seconds. In case he's doing that, yeah, I hope I'm not getting too much damage. Otherwise, just playing the next Lava Hound down. Now having my next Tombstone ready. So just playing my next Tombstone ready. No question why I'm doing that, I guess. Now he's playing all of his spells against me. So yeah, I'm asking myself, is it a good play by him? I really don't think so. So now getting down with the miner right here, playing the next flying machine again, not giving fireball value again. That's the way to go. How I always would play my own flying machine, not playing the lava hound in a playing flying machine in the lava hound, for example. So all good. Next Skeleton King is coming as well. I didn't finish his right tower down yet. That's unfortunate. I totally agree with that. So next flying machine is coming in. He's playing Eris, but luckily I played my miner in the back, so he had to answer with the Electros on the back. My flying machine just made sure finishing his tower down. I'm not sure how I'm calling this matchup I faced right now, but okay, I was unconcentrated. I'm not sure how I'm calling this matchup yet because it's just a random deck, but it's still pretty important in my opinion. That's why I'm also including this game. It's pretty important knowing how to play against random decks. Do you agree with that, guys? I hope you do. So that's why I'm including it, as I just said. Miners coming in right here, kiting the Pekka array again. So arrows are also just coming in. I'm shipping so much damage by my Lava Hound, by my Miner, by my Skelly decks, by my Flame Machine. So we won the next game. Alright guys, now playing against the 3 question marks out of the clan dummy. So Miner, or doing Miner first play. And we are playing against Princess again. So is it just a second Logbait matchup? Or is it maybe Hog Rider? Okay, it's a new random deck playing against Miner Barbarians. I really have no clue, no answer what he's playing, but I'll take it. It's time for using the ability right now, but unfortunately he's playing the Valkyrie, but still he played his Valkyrie pretty bad against my Skeleton King, so still getting 500 damage by using the ability is worth it by playing a 4 to 6 trade. And now it looks like as we are playing against the Miner Barbarian deck with the Princess, but as I just said, we're having the Flying Machine and the Skeletons against all of the Princesses. So you should be happy when seeing the Princess, because you know, okay, CarlTheLegend, all good. My arrows were a little bit late, but no big issue. Now playing the Flying Machine on the back, still killing the Princess. But I should have played my arrows a little bit better. But also, we have to be honest, it's looking as my opponent isn't the best. For sure, I'm just pushing up on League 10. I'm also using this video for pushing up a little bit. In my opinion, playing from League 1 to 10 is not that much fun. So I'm also including pushing up by recording this video. It's, in my opinion, just pretty clever by my side. So yeah, for sure, he isn't the best one. But still, now just playing the next Tombstone right here, chilling, and don't go on a 3 crown. Always try to get the 2 crowns and then the 3 crown, just in situations where you really know, okay, my opponent just gave up. Give me the fast win as it's looking at right now. Alright, okay, my Lava Hound was bad, he just gave up already. So yeah, okay, you're right, you was right. So now just playing a Skeleton King, tanking for my egg. Phoenix spawns onto the King Tower, and we won just against the weird Princess Miner Barbarians deck. Okay guys, we are having a Lava Hound. We can get, or we might, it's possible getting down with the Lava Hound first play. It's not a big issue, you can do that. So don't worry about it, especially when seeing the Tombstone as the 5th card. You really shouldn't get punished. So that's also something which we are just going to do right now. Lava Hound is coming back, sending him no luck. Let's see how he is trying to punish me opposite lane. But no, he's not even trying to do that. He's getting down with the giant skeleton in the back. So I have thoughts about playing against a Hog Earthquake deck, which might be a little bit interesting. It's time for my Deep Tombstone against his Skeleton King. It's time for my Flying Machine right here. And Skeleton King is coming in. I'm charging up my Skeleton King nearly completely. So, okay. It's time for a miner right here. I hope the fly me or my miner plus fly machine are just doing so much damage. And I was completely right, I guess. For sure, the skeleton is going to connect probably right now onto my tower. I don't have the possibility defending the skeleton. Okay, actually I do have the possibility. So now getting down with the tombstone. But still, I'm worried about facing or seeing the hog in front of the musketeer right now. This is the big pain I might face, but still getting down with Skelly Drakes just because I know he still has to defend the Skeleton Drakes. Otherwise I wouldn't get down with the Skeleton Drakes I'm doing right now, but I know he has to answer on the Skeleton Drakes, otherwise his tower would been down. That's the only reason why I'm getting down with the Skeleton Drakes. Otherwise I can't recommend that for you guys playing a Skeleton Drake in a situation just for defending the opponent's musketeers. So now getting down with the lava opposite lane, I might try to take his right tower down, but I think it's not worth it. Having the miner in the hand, having the arrows in the hand, so it should be always somehow, or I always should get somehow 200 damage. So I'm not worried about that. Skeleton King gets down as well, killing the Hog Rider, probably killing the Skeleton King. Oh, good Skeleton King, good body block by my side, and here we're getting the fly machine. So I'm just a big fan, guys, of having a fly machine in my deck. Fly machine sometimes, in case the opponent doesn't has a direct answer against a fly machine, your fly machine just makes so much damage behind the lava hound on all of the towers, on all of the big pushes. So fly machine just nearly won the game. I nearly won the game just because of the flying machine. Now getting down with the miner, having the safe 2 crowns, so I think this was no question how good this deck is against all of the giant skeleton hog decks. Oh guys, being in the next game playing against Barigunya Mole, I'm asking myself, okay, what is he going to play? It's time for doing miner first play onto his tower. That's not a bad trade, that's nothing he's able punishing you instantly. It's just a free elixir trade, always on the safe spot. So even your opponent is playing a NATO, he's not even able activating the tower. So that's the way how I would always do my first play. So good Skelly Drakes by my side, killing all of the stuff, getting for sure a lot of damage, but also having a big counter push. That's the word I was searching. So now having the big counter push is the way to go. Skeleton King is coming in. Skeleton King is getting charged up by the lava pups, getting charged up by my Skelly Drakes. So that's something we are just taking. Skeleton King is also instantly dying. So even when you're playing against NoDamage, for example, it's a good matchup. Flame Machine is just the game dealer again. Flame Machine is so good in most of the matchups. So now just having so much damage already on the king tower, on the left tower. I already also did a lot of damage. So what a perfect situation, just by doing miner first play, then playing Lava Hound on the back, on the right, and he wasn't even punishing our Lava Hound second play, which is just feeling great. Miner's coming down right here, Skelly Drake's coming also right here, killing for sure. First the ice was also just splashing on the Skeleton King, so it was important not splitting up the miner with the Skeleton King, so I have the possibility using the full amount of splash I was able, or I was trying to get. So Baby D and Icewas is out of the cycle. Why not just getting down with a Lava Hound plus Lava Hound plus Flying Machine? Instantly tower down. That's something you want to get. But you know Baby Drake is out. You know also his flame or his Icewas is down. So just get out with your Lava Hound Flying Machine. It just sounds so stupid, but also it just sounds so easy. Someone has to talk, someone has to tell you that, guys. And in case you understood that, just do it for yourself in all of the future games. Now, pups are on the tower, skeletons are on the tower, everything is on the tower already. Just 30 seconds left. Let me try free crowning him. Arrows are getting down as well. Flying Machine connect onto tower. Flying Machine is just a game breaker in the game again. So that's how I can recommend for you guys playing against Cracker. Okay, guys. I was showing you how to play against Graveyard, now I'm showing you how to play against maybe Egiant. It would have been a pleasure for me showing you how to beat Egiant, because Egiant is just one of the most requested games right now. So I hope he's playing Egiant just for you guys, not for myself, because I personally hate playing against Egiant. So yeah, you understand what I'm trying to say. Flying Machine comes in, killing his egg. Same thing as he just tried doing it to me. Now just using the Skeleton King, he still used his 1 elixir for the Golden Knight charge. Maybe he's answering. Alright, no, I was wrong. I thought about he might answer with a lightning, but no, I was wrong. So he's using with his own E-Giant. But guys, come on, you can see how easy it is just killing the E-Giant. Miner's coming down in the back. He has no E-Giant right now, so the pups are completely connected to the tower. For sure, he didn't play any E-Giant yet, but still, by doing this miner, pups play. It's important playing a miner in the back in a situation like that, so he's not able getting any kind of NATO value. For sure, he didn't play perfectly. That's also something I have to say, you guys. But we are in a damage lead. Now failing my Phoenix because of my fat finger, but I don't care. I don't care. We nearly won the game already, and also having the tombstone back, and that's also important, having the tombstone just ready for all of the opponent's E-Giants. So is he going to try something, or did he just give up? I'm not sure yet, guys, but it looks as he just gave up because of our insanely good start we had. So not a perfect game, not a perfect game by my opponent, but still, you guys might understood how you should play against E-Giant, especially in case your opponent just has the 1 Phoenix. It's winnable, don't worry, guys. Alright, next opponent is called Lavi. I'm completely pumped up playing a good next game. I just won against Graveyard, I just won against E-Giant. These are some games I really hate when playing my normal Lavaloon deck. So playing a different kind of deck, having a better matchup against E-Giant, having an even better matchup against Graveyard. So this is just something which brings a good feeling for myself. So he fireballed my Drakes, but he didn't fireball the Tombstone. So now he's using ability, but Mighty is not dealing any kind of damage. He also spent a lot of elixir, so it was worth it in my opinion. Flying Machine is coming in as well right here. It's important sending or having the Flying Machine on a lane where you're having Lava Hound, but also it's important not playing the Flying Machine too early, so Flying Machine is not in front of your Lava Hound. These are just some tips I can give it to you guys. It's not that easy, but it's, yeah, you're facing some harder problems in Clash Royale than just playing a Flying Machine not too early. So I would say it's all good. Using the ability right now, having the tower down. Now playing the miner right here. Flying Machine might take my tower down, I'm not sure yet. I might lose my tower, exactly that's what we are getting right now, but I'm not worried about that. Alright, my egg is dying, unfortunate, but it looks like as we are playing against Recruit Spades, facing Mother Witch, facing Flying Machine is hard. Also, he might play with Zappies, but that's something I'm not sure yet. But especially playing against Mother Witch is not funny. It's not funny. You're just having arrows. Arrows are not killing the Mother Witch flawlessly. So yeah, I just accept it, guys, for myself. Flying Machine is not funny. Write me in the comments if you disagree with that. Otherwise, I expected you're agreeing with me. At least in this one opinion. So Felix comes down. He used his Mighty. Alright. Now I'm using my own ability. Using the Skellydrags right here on the Flame Machine. Mother Witch is coming right here. As I just said, Miner is most of the times not enough. So I always also have to play with the arrows. So it's a 6 to 4 trade. Yeah, not the best thing, but still something which I can live with. Next Tombstone comes. And how am I able killing this Flame Machine? Okay, Skellyking is coming down as well. And it's winnable, guys. It's winnable. Let me be honest with you guys. It's winnable. Next Skelly Drake's coming right in. Arrows also. Next Phoenix. Phoenix went onto the Flame Machine, now on the Mother Witch. So Mother Witch also just dies. Tombstone comes in. It's okay. Good situation. Getting some damage right now. Feels bad, but using the ability. Now he fireballed. He failed the fireball on the Flame Machine, so getting a lot of damage. Being in a not in the damage lead, but nearly being in a damage lead. So it's all good. The Flying Machine is not in tower range yet. That's good, guys. Skellyking is coming. That's interesting. Tombstone just answering on the Mighty. Even when he's using his ability, it brings nothing. It brings, or it helps him, or it doesn't help him in any way. It's time for the Skeleton King ability. It was kind of clear he's playing the Fireball, so using the Skeleton King ability fastly, even before he's using his Fireball. That's the way to go. Miners coming down, just chipping some damage. Arrows are just getting down, playing or killing a little bit, making some damage on the piggies, making some damage on the Flying Machine. All good. And just making more and more pressure is the way to go. Miners coming down as well, getting down with the next arrows for just shipping some more damage on the tower. We shouldn't forget that we just have 20 more seconds left. Tombstone, Skeleton King, not playing the Drakes because Drakes are getting killed by Fireball. Skeleton King is not getting killed by Fireball. I am able getting the last hit with the miners. So yeah, write me down in the opinion about the matchup. Did we had matchup? Did he had matchup? Anyways, we won the game. In my opinion, we played pretty clean, so that's the way how to play against all of the recruit decks. Alright, Mario. Hello Mario. What are you playing? It looks like as he might play Logbait or Hog Rider. These are actually just the only decks which are playing Ice Spirit plus Log and plus Valkyrie right now. But it also could be the Viper deck, Hog Executioner. So we're going to find it out. I'm not worried about that. Lava is coming, hopefully tanking for the queen. Exactly. His next Skelly Drakes are coming in as well. Now killing the queen, hopefully. So, he's using his ability. I hope he's not playing with poison. In case he's playing with poison, it's pretty unfortunate for us. Otherwise, I completely take that. Next Skeleton King is coming in. And it looks like as we are facing... Yes, guys, you're completely right. In case you expect Expo, I personally expect Expo. So in case you're expecting Expo as I do, you are completely right. So miners, skeletons on a tower. Holy shit, what are they doing? I'm so sure Mario didn't expect it either. Otherwise he would have answered with something, at least an Ice Spirit. So now just playing the High Phoenix on the queen. I mean, it was an insanely good start. Playing against Expo, just having his tower down in 1 minute is not a normal Expo game, but luckily we had the opportunity because Mario just gave us the opportunity. In my opinion, he didn't play the good start, but I take that. And also the good thing is we're having the Flying Machine. Flying Machine is good against Expo. He's playing Expo Rocket, or that's at least the spell I expect by him. So how good is the Rocket actually against all of the Rocket decks? Insanely good. So next Flying Machine is coming down. I'm thinking about getting down with a miner on the queen. And yeah, next arrow is coming down even when he's playing something as skeletons. I'm killing everything. Phoenix and Skeleton King coming into the pocket. So yeah, Rocket is coming down right here, but still using ability, having my egg. Egg is not dying because he's not using the log. Skelly Drakes are just pushing and continuing the pressure onto him. Next miner pops onto the tower. Skelly Drakes onto the tower. So holy shit, I'm not sure how, but we managed to free crown an Expo player. Wow guys, let's go. Alright. No, I don't want to go. Don't go game me. Let's just say good luck, sir. So Travis, and what are you playing? Okay, I'm charging up my Skeleton King by my own tombstone. So having a full charged up Skeleton King as soon as the Skeleton King is on the bridge. Now sending a Phoenix down, and okay, it might been Graveyard, right? I mean Giant. Is it really Giant as I expected, guys? Or is it Sparky? Sparky or yeah, I think it's Giant Sparky or Goblin Giant Sparky. Drake's Tombstone not getting. I expect no damage by this push, but unfortunate my Tombstone is out of hand, and you wanna have the Tombstone most of the times against the Goblin Giant. So not a bad situation, but still good matchups, good situation. But as I said, not the best situation you could win after playing or after being 1 minute in the game. But now he's answering with the Sparky in the back, and that's incredibly good. I expect no big game or no big spell by him. So Flame Machine is just carrying me again, but Phoenix is just carrying me even more. So Phoenix coming down, Flame Machine coming down. He's playing his own Executioner, but Executioner is just doing some damage. Not much, just some damage onto my Phoenix and onto my Flying Machine. No damage. So all good. How is he trying to kill my deck or my push? By playing a Rage onto all of that? Yes, exactly. But no big deal. Charging up my Skeleton King just again. Unfortunate, it's overtime right now. So he has a lot more elixir for defending that stuff. But still, good defense. I got a little bit of damage, but I also just got his completely tower down. It's time for the next Deep Tombstone. And it's just the same thing as again. Flying Machine coming down. Phoenix coming down right here. Also now it's time for a Skeleton King, for charging up my own Skeleton King. So using the ability right here for defending all of the stuff flawlessly. And did we got any kind of damage by his push? I don't think so. So alright. When seeing a Sparky in the back, it's just 20 more seconds left. You kinda know, okay guys, the game is over. GG's guys, come on. You don't have to try it more because it's just too less time for him. We won against Goblin Giant Sparky. For sure it's a good matchup. You just have to understand, as soon as your opponent has no big spell, just get down with a Lava Hound, Flying Machine, Phoenix combo. That's it. That's how you have to win. Good luck to Victor Tzu. By the way, it just feels great by recording, by giving you guys advices for being a better player. Just pushing up to Ultimate Champion is a great feeling. So yeah, in case you don't want to miss any kind of future Ultimate Champion content, just make sure to subscribe to the channel. I think at least in 2 or 3 days I'm also an Ultimate Champion, even when not trying it that hard. So for sure I'm uploading an Ultimate Champion video, so in case you don't want to miss that, just make sure to subscribe to the channel. Now playing against Expo again. I might include both of these Expo games because it's just worth it, I guess. It's worth it for you guys, just seeing how to beat such a hard matchup like Expo is. So it's worth it showing you guys also how to beat that. He's getting down with a Tesla. That's unfortunate. Also unfortunate that that he's focusing onto my Flying Machine, but having the Lava Hound, having the Phoenix onto his tower. So I don't think even the Fireball helps him for defending this tower. I think his tower is already down, guys, because the X just spawns. No, okay, I was wrong. I expected the X spawns. Did you expected that as well, guys? But we are playing arrows. He's playing archers, so it's a 3-3 trade. Always just killing the archers in case you're having a big Lava Hound push already. So it's time for the next Lava Hound push, a little bit higher than he just played. And I'll take that. Next Tesla is coming down right here. So as soon as the Tesla locked onto my Lava Hound, I hope I'm able for sniping his Tesla down. Now playing the arrows instantly onto the archers, as I just told you guys. So getting even more value by my Flying Machine. Now Lava Hound completely locked or completely killed his tower down. And in a situation where we are right now, just 50 seconds left. My tower is at 1500 HP. He just plays a fireball, not a rocket. He just plays a fireball. So why not just completely trying to defend all of his troops? And that's exactly what we are going to do. Arrows coming down. Tombstone is coming down deeply, having the next Phoenix ready against the next Tesla, which might come. So next Miners coming down right here, next Phoenix coming down right here. For sure, I'm getting maybe a little bit damage by the Tesla onto the tower, not even one kind of damage. I actually expected a little damage onto the tower by the Expo, but I didn't even got one damage, so that's pretty great. Doesn't matter if you're playing against Expo Queen, doesn't matter if you're playing against 2.9 Expo. As long as you're abusing your flying machine wisely, I think you can win against 95% of the Expo players. Good luck to Arujo and trying to find out what he plays. He's sending him the good luck, playing Miner first play as always. He can't punish that, I guess. So I am thinking about getting down with a Tombstone, but when you're seeing the Dark Prince, it could be Giant Double Prince, but it also could be an Egiant. And in case you're playing against Giant Double Prince, playing your Tombstone out, it's not a big deal. But as soon as you're playing against Egiant and your Tombstone is out of hand, it's just such a big L for you guys. So I can't recommend for you guys, as soon as you are seeing a Dark Prince on the field and you're not really sure yet which kind of deck he plays, don't go in with an Lava or with a Tombstone first play, second play, third play. That's nothing I can recommend for you guys. Okay, Electro Wizard unfortunately connected onto my tower, now splitting the damage, but still it's a lot of damage. So next Drakes coming right here. Next Flying Machine is hopefully sniping the Prince. That's also something we are just seeing right now. So good flying machine now kills the Phoenix, also kills the egg, just dealing incredible good stuff. And it's time for using my ability. Oh yes guys, I love that. But okay, I expected more damage, so okay, he punished me pretty well for not having a Tombstone in the hand against his Prince. Also Phoenix is incredibly good. So playing my own Phoenix against his Miner and trying for building up a new huge push, but he has Arrow Zap. Arrow Zap is so good against myself. So I would say this is not an easy matchup. This is a pretty hard matchup, but no excuses. Tombstone is coming down right here. I managed to get a lot of damage. It's time for my next Skeledrax. It's time for my next Phoenix right here. So how is he trying to kill my Skeleton King? I have no answer for that, to be honest. Flying Machine is coming as well. It's time for using your ability. So arrows are out of the cycle. Zap is out of the cycle. So how is he trying to defend that? I don't know. I don't really find any kind of answer. So as I was just expecting, he's using his tower. He weren't able predicting my Miner. So it's time for the next Tombstone right here. It's time for the next Phoenix, Skeleton King, I mean, right here. And it's time for using your ability. Also now using the arrows for killing both of the eggs. That's so important for me. And holy crap, guys. I might take his tower down before he's taking my tower down, but it still was so close. But also I have to say the start wasn't good. I think he has matchup, but we won. Holy shit, it was the closest game already. I mean for the whole game, for the whole video. Okay guys, I would say my opponent is called Axel. So giving Axel good luck, and it's time for playing my Tombstone deeply against the Skeleton King, and it's a different Logbait deck than we had at the beginning of today's video. So I'm also just including both of these matchups because yeah, we are calling both decks Logbait, but to be fair, it's a completely different deck and it's a completely different playstyle. So both are calling Logbait, but it's just as playing Lavaloon and Lava Miner. This is also just a completely different lava archetype, but both decks are just Lava Hound. So it's time for playing arrows. I hope my Phoenix just spawns, taking some damage on the Inferno Tower. Also now focusing hopefully for some hits on the tower, and exactly that's what you're getting. Yearly damage even, all good. I take that. So Skelly Drakes are coming in. I'm not getting any kind of damage. All good, flawless defense. I might get an opponent princess, but it's okay. Skeleton King comes in. Skeleton King is not perfectly focused. I think I could have played it a little bit better on the barb barrel, on the goblin barrel, but still all good. Using the Valkyrie ability for hopefully killing the princess. That was okay. Killing the princess for just 3 elixir. For 2 elixir, my bad. Was okay. So okay. Miner has to come down. Oh, not a good tombstone. I should have played a little bit better, but you might understand the strategy already. Just get down or just play defensively until you're in a double, maybe even a triple time. Then you can play a little bit more aggressive. Skeleton King comes in. My own drakes are also just coming in. Now it's time for playing arrows. I hope the Valkyrie dies as soon as possible, but he just has his next princess back. That's terrible, guys. Tombstone, Phoenix, everything comes in for defending nearly flawlessly. Unfortunate, I weren't able for defending flawlessly. Also, you might understand that I'm always trying for getting same lane, so I'm always being able for using my troops I use to defend him, for also killing him. So Skeleton King comes in, killing everything as well. Not getting any kind of hit right now, so yeah, matchup is okay. You just have to understand how to play that. Now next flying machine comes onto the princess. Next miner comes in right here as well. It's time for predicting all of the stuff, playing the next arrows on the dark goblin, so just making some damage again. Next Phoenix comes in. Okay, now I have to play just a defensive miner. That's unfortunate, but I take that. Unfortunate, I'm not able for using the miner right now offensively, but yeah, no big deal. Arrows coming in. I predict the Valkyrie in the front of, so it was worth it. The goblin barrel wasn't worth it by him, I guess. He has no Valkyrie in the hand, so why not just getting down with an offensive Skeleton King. Miner is coming down. Is he predicting the miner? No, he's not predicting the miner, so just making some damage again. Skeleton King finished him down. So by having arrows in the hand, by having princess in the hand, you never should play your Lava Hound down in the game, I guess, just by my first time, because I didn't understood yet what deck he played. But otherwise, just play as I did. Deep Tombstone, playing a flying machine on the opponent's princess. That's the way. Okay, guys, playing against P. Good name. That's also a name which I would give my account. So Miner comes down. He's playing a musketeer. So and we are facing Hog Rider, maybe Loon, but we are going to find it out. It could win both of the decks. I'm expecting, as I said, 2.6 Hog Rider, maybe just a sheep Loon cycle deck. Weird cannon. And now I can recommend to you guys not playing a flying machine or Skelly Drakes behind the Lava Hound. I can recommend playing a flying machine like that on the opponent's Hog Rider, but just getting down with a Lava Hound Phoenix push, because he's playing with Fireball, or at least he's probably playing with Fireball, and Fireball is not good against Phoenix. So that's why I can recommend to you guys not playing, as I just said, your Fireball or your Skelly Drakes behind the behind the lava hound or the flying machine, because you guys could see how good my phoenix is behind his lava hound. Now just sending down a skeleton king. I'm charging up my skeleton king by my flying machine, by my phoenix, by my puppies. So now we're just using this nearly fully charged up skeleton king for getting some damage on the second tower, already just on the third tower. So it was a completely few counter against 2.6, which is one of the most hard counters against my lava miner deck. Okay guys, now playing against Sheepman. Good luck to Sheepman. I'm just climbing up League 6 right now, and as I said, I'm going to upload in some days a video against how to beat actually. I'm uploading a video where I managed to get ultimate champions. So yeah, it's a cool update. I think after at the first moment I weren't a big fan of this update, but now I am. Fly machine comes in. The good thing is when playing a fly machine in the middle, tower or lane switch doesn't help. Even when he's using this lane switch, fly machine is still connected onto his mighty miner. So I didn't have any good answers against the goblin build, so I had to give him a full connection. It was okay, I accepted that. So next tombstone comes in. I think we should answer with the next Drakes. So Log doesn't help him too well. Yeah, Log doesn't help him. Still having my Skelly Drakes on the right lane. Miner comes down. Miner kills the princess. Now Miner connects onto the tower. So it's a completely good situation. And to be honest, guys, yeah, he's just saying good game. Princess doesn't have him in any way. And I'll take that. So yeah, Logbait is pretty popular right now. Also, most of you guys probably asking, okay, Carl, how do I beat that? But as I just said, in the first princess game, also in the second princess game, guys, trust me. You abuse your flame machine. Try to make smart moves. Don't give him too much rocket value. And as soon as you are following the rules I mentioned to you guys, it's pretty winnable. Playing against Sheepman, but also playing against all of the other decks. And I also think that also Dominic is always winning against Riley. So when the best lava miner player is winning against best Logbait player, this is a perfect proof that I'm wrong, or that I'm right with my current opinion. Skeleton King comes in. I'm expecting the Goblin Barrel on the right lane, but no. All right, I was wrong, but I'll take that. Still good Phoenix. And to be fair, when I'm in a damage lead right now and getting 250 damage by a Goblin Barrel, this is not a big deal. Fly machine defending the Goblin Barrel, but I don't have to focus on defending the Goblin Barrel flawlessly, because I just said I'm in an insanely good damage lead. Now sending the miner on his princess, sending or predicting the next Goblin Barrel with my own Phoenix, and that's just incredible good, and that's how to win against Logbait. I think just winning 2 wins in a row, just nearly or just so good against Goblin Barrel is a proof that you don't have to be worried about that deck. Alright guys, and now being in the last game of my big or XXL lava miner guide. I'm not sure yet how long this video is going to be, but I think it's going to be pretty long. I'm already recording just 55 minutes, so let's just see. And are we going to face Egiant at the last game? Yes, exactly. That's something we want to see at the last game. Do you agree with me, guys? This is just a highly requested matchup. Now facing that, it just feels so good. So playing my miner right here. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any kind of damage, but this is no big deal for me. So just sending a Skeleton King again, as in the first game, right here, for not giving him Golden Knight charge onto the tower, and he's just playing, or it looks like as he's just playing the Golden Knight again. So it's a winnable matchup for us as a Lava Hound player. Alright, Giant coming down nearly first play on the bridge. I take that. Arrows are just answering on the bomber, so he's not able getting my tombstone fastly down. I take that. Not the best play in my opinion by him. I mean, as soon as a Tombstone for 3 elixir is able for defending a full life Egiant, we have to say it's not a good trade for him. But also good Phoenix death damage plus NATO combination. Now I'm getting, oh okay, I'm not getting the egg because he's still spamming his Golden Knight. But when just answering with a Skeleton King against a Golden Knight for a 4 trade, it's okay. Because he still has to defend my own Golden Knight. That's the thing. And now I'm seeing his cannon, and I say, okay, I don't have to play a Skelly Direct, I don't have to play my own flying machine. I just accepted that he spent more elixir than I did. So that's what we want to see. Now it's important, guys, for you play a flying machine right here, because as soon as he's getting in, for example, with a NATO, you're not giving him too much value. Now, unfortunate, he's using the NATO as well, so he has good answers against us, but still now having a push right here, now playing the next Skeleton King right here, now just playing the next arrows against the egg, against the bomber, so just using the Skeleton King ability. Maybe he's getting down with an E-Giant, but because of our skeletons we are having, we're just killing him nearly in his own lane. Fly machine coming in right here, finishing the E-Giant onto his same lane, or not finishing the E-Giant, but finishing this E-Giant, so E-Giant is not taking any kind of damage onto us. Now answering with a miner, answering with a Phoenix, so just answering with Skelly Drakes, just playing everything onto him. I don't think he has E-Giant fastly enough, so now next Skeleton King is coming in, and just the same thing as again, as soon as he's playing his E-Giant into it, I'm getting a fully charged up Skeleton King. Now I'm using arrows. I'm also getting the egg, by the way, guys. It's cool, I take that. The next flying machine is coming in. Because he just has one Phoenix, I think this is a good way to go. It's a perfect game how to win against also good E-Giant player. The first game was just nearly won after 1 minute, so it was the same matchup, but I think the second game was much more close. So that's how we just managed pushing up to League 7. As I just said, I was using this while recording this video, I was also just using it for pushing up to Ultimate Champion. I hope you guys like this kind of guide. Write me in the comments which matchup I forgot. I think I included Logbait, which was highly requested. I included Egiant, which was also highly requested. So, in my opinion, just a video which helps all of you guys in case you want to get better with Lava Miner. Now, thanks for watching as always. See you in the next video. Bye, guys.